just say come. And for someone that has been an independent person, I just hear him say come, and the every independence in me leaves my body, and I go as a baby to him. I'm like come, and I go there, and I find rest. All right. So choose your friend and build with your friend. It's easier than being with somebody that's already secured, and then you now want to start growing friendship in the marriage. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you go and then you meet Odogu, and Odogu does not have your time. But your friend, no matter what he's doing, where he is, with your mood, with your tone, with what he knows what is happening to you, and then he switches up. Sometimes he's my brother, he's my sister, you know. So marry your friend.
I've always said I want to get married to a woman who looks at me tenderly. And while you were talking, she was enamored by your glamour. Oh, good God, have mercy.
This is the Tuanga family.
Tuanga?
Yes.
Are you from Rwanda?
No.
Now this is healthy. I think this podcast is going to be totally different.
Yeah.
I can't tell them to get a room. They're already in a room. So I'll be the one to excuse them.
Let's start the studio.
Hi people, what's up? How that day? What's going? What's cracking? What's popping? How are you all doing? How y'all doing? What's up? This is the R4M Studios, and I am, as usual, prolific. And we have some beautiful people in the house, in the studio this evening. And it's going to be a very, very short podcast. But you're going to love this, all right? It's something a little bit different from what we've done, all right, in time past. However, before we go deep into what we have for today, I want to say the reason why you're watching this particular podcast is simply because someone got to share it, and then you were able to subscribe, and now you're watching this. So please do us a favor, share this particular episode so someone can get to watch, get value, get entertained, and learn something for the day. All right, let me turn to my guests.
Hello.
Before they introduce themselves, these two people, they don't have sense. They don't have, that's what we say, decorum. They don't have decorum. They get to my office, they are kissing.
No.
Now this is healthy. I think this podcast is going to be totally different, man. Totally different.
Yeah.
I can't tell them to get a room. They're already in a room. So I'll be the one to excuse them.
Let's start the studio.
Okay, people, this is going to be a very interesting, very interesting. And this episode is called Shocker. Yeah, Shocker. Usually I don't introduce my podcast, and it's intentional. But this one I'm introducing it, and it's called Shocker. So please, who is going to be the spokesperson? Who is introducing? They say two of them have become one. I don't know how Lepa and Honorable is one. I don't get it, man. But what?
Next match. Perfect.
If they say they are one, who am I? So who is the introduction?
Okay. This is the Tuanga family.
Tuanga?
Yes.
Are you from Rwanda? The Tuanga family from Rwanda.
Actually, the Tuanga family from Adamawa.
Oh.
Sarah Jaffet Tuanga, and this is my lovely.
Must you? On camera now. Must you touch her like that? Oh yeah, touch her first.
My lovely wife.
Oh my God. Hey.
Mrs. Shalom.
Love you.
He's calling me like Adamawa people. Shalom.
Yep. No, it's not Shalom.
You just said so.
Quote.
Shalom.
Quote.
No.
Why don't you call us Salome one day?
Because Salome, you asked the question, so who is Salome?
Alright, people, yeah, so this edition is just a happy one, but then it's called Shocker. It's such an irony. It's Shocker, but we're happy people, right? And we learn every day. And then understanding and maturity is able to help us to navigate through life, to be able to know how to handle our differences. So we're basically going to be asking them. Let me start with Mrs. Shalom. Mrs. Shalom, as I be English, small. Mrs. Shalom, first off, before we go into Shocker proper, I just want to know what really attracted you to this guy. I mean, both of them are my friends, yeah. I know them differently. Let me not say that part. But yeah, what attracted you to him, really? I'm curious.
Okay, I would say he's kind heart. Yes.
How? Is it just so you know he's kind?
No. With my interactions with people, where I work, I get to meet a lot of people daily. And a few minutes with them will tell you the kind of persons they are. But I've known this guy for the longest periods of time, and they always say time is a revealer of character. But his character was unwavering through the years.
So I say time is a prophet.
Please no.
No, it's a question. Alright.
So over the years, his character remained the same, and then testimonies from people. And so when he came around and then he popped the question, it was a yes for me. Yes. I didn't even waste time.
You didn't waste time. So you were waiting for it. Did you have a feeling like this is my husband?
Honestly speaking, I would say no.
Okay.
Honestly speaking, no. Because I had a particular kind of guy in my head. Like he will come, he will have this and he will have that. So when he was coming around, I was like,
Why do ladies always have this thing?
I don't
Is it God given or is it you that give yourself?
I think it's in the mind.
You put it in the mind. Is it God or is it you that used to put it in the mind? Is he telling novellas or is
I think over
novels?
time, we just pick characters from different people and then fuse it into one person and say, okay, this is what we want. So we are creating the man in our minds. But he just came the way he was, and it took me a while. I struggled, but then he's kind heart. So I think I prefer to go with a kind person over and over again. I told him if I were to choose again, I'll choose you 1,000,000 times over.
What? I should be man approach if you. No, I don't know, sir. Are you a Christian? I'm just curious. Are you Christian, Muslim?
Christmas.
You're a Christian. You're a Christian. Okay, Christian. So, according to the Bible, right? I mean, this is not a religious setting, but she just said something. She said, I asked her, I said, how do they get men like this? Is it telenovelas? Is it novels? Is it what exactly? How? And she said they get them from different things and make the kind of man that they want in their head, right? But your Bible said that God formed the woman from the rib of the man. Shebi. So are you now saying that you like this now, that popped the question, she made you? Do you understand the question?
Come again. She made me.
She said the picture of the man she wanted, wanted, is a product of different things she has picked from different things, right? But then the kind-heartedness stood out for her. And definitely, if she didn't have kindness as one of those traits, she wouldn't have picked you. So does that go to say that women actually are the ones that choose men and not men that go for women to choose them?
Scripturally, he who finds a wife, so we find the woman.
Is it that they used to lose? Why do we always have to find women?
No, then they lost.
They lost, but now they say, but now they say women yakpa. But your own.
No yakpa. Your own na your own.
So your own, you guys own your own for her to be your own.
Like your house, you guys own your house, set boundaries and other stuff. Make it be your own.
So what attracted you to her?
My wife.
My wife.
No, actually, she's an amazing person. I know her to be a very realistic kind of person. If you do her, she go tell you the way we be. Like, no two ways about it. You like her, you don't like it. It's just there. And so once she tells you, it's off our mind, like completely.
Yeah.
But basically, and we tend to say we like a lady because she's nice, she's kind, she's all that. But second reason why I like her body, I like her boobs. Most times we tend to lie about certain things, like first point of attraction for men is not just her heart or something. We see physical.
Yes.
This thing,
We see
and
things
yeah,
wobbling.
maybe she dey waka, her big,
You know, Manchester, Arsenal, yeah.
all this, and then that's what attracts us.
Okay.
But
Yes.
most times we tend to lie to ourselves. It's because
Don't
she's
mind
nice,
them.
she's this, she's that. But I saw
Kashahanu Kuma.
and then see fine lips, see fine eye.
Kai.
And
That's why I've been kissing her since you came to my studio.
I have to.
You never even wait till you reach us.
Maybe one.
Yes, please.
Kai. Ladies and gentlemen,
Don't worry. Don't
just
worry.
in case you last now for this episode now I spoil for half my studio. Now they spoil me. They are responsible for the spoilage. All right. So a quick one before I let you guys go. I mean, 7 minutes we're done with this. I'm just curious. What was the first thing that was a shocker for you? I mean, this guy is kind-hearted. He's a gentleman. When you call him, he shows up. He's always there for you. What was the first thing that was a shocker for you when you guys got married? What was the thing that, babe, I can't wait. You know, this guy, in our quarantine room, everywhere. Then 2 days later, babe, you mean this the way you fry egg? I mean, as little as that. What was one of the first shockers for you when you guys got married and you had to stay together?
Oh my god. There was a lot of shockers for me.
Hey,
A lot. First, our wedding night, being a church brother,
hey!
the way he went about, I was like, Kai.
Baby, read it about what? I don't know. Is it waiting?
Okay, you know they would say for the first time you'll be so shy and everything. This is first time I'm staying with your wife. My brother was not shy. Like he went all out, and I was like, that was the
This
first-
guy.
This guy, and then
This guy used to do all night with prayer. This guy.
we even first before we started, he prayed.
He prayed before we started.
We took communion. Like he broke the
No,
bread.
no, you're joking now.
I'm not joking. It was a shocker for me. We took communion.
Now this is real shocker, guys.
He had left the bread and the wine, was waiting for us to get to our hotel room. And then we got to the hotel room. This guy literally prayed. And we broke the bread.
You have to.
And from the way I was even picking the bread, he knew that I was like, okay, this is new.
Yeah.
And then he told us, let's jump. I was like, jump.
But
Where?
you don't be a church girl. You're a church girl.
He took me by surprise, trust me.
Wow.
When we were taking communion from the white wedding, but when we got to the he said, let's take communion. And then we actually literally jumped. He said, let's jump. We're jumping into a new phase. I was like, brother. And we jumped.
Okay.
That was a new one. And then his sleeping position. I literally woke up one day and I was like, okay.
Like his leg was behind his head.
He curved. Like he literally curved.
You should say no marry snake.
I have never.
That how much is
Like,
you
I have
know.
never. I know that ladies sleep in a certain kind of way, they curve because of boarding school and all. But when I saw my husband curve, I was like, I stood up and I was looking at him like,
When you be lonely.
I was coming there. The brother has been lonely for years. Nobody
Oh,
to
brother,
cuddle him.
nobody.
Nobody. He not shock you.
I was like, I have never seen before. He curved and he curled. I was like, I had to push him like, like, and he was like, I'm tired. I was like, no, sir.
You took communion. You're still tired.
Walk. You have to. You walk.
Wow.
And then I'll round up with this. I have never in my life seen where a man is completely domesticated. I grew up in a house where the man literally does nothing than to just go provide and comes back to sit. So when I saw my husband pick up a broom and he started sweeping, I shouted, Jesus, like this guy has messed my entire childhood. Like everything I knew that a man ought to be. Him sweeping the house.
Oh boy.
Washing clothes, washing plates, and sometimes cooking for me. I'm like, so sometimes I'm accepting what he's doing, and I'm shaking like, is there another side to this? Because I didn't see that while growing up. So these things he does, like even till now, I thought he will stop. They'll say, okay, after 2 months he will stop. But I realized this is who he is. And sometimes I tell him not to do these things. He's like, I have punctured him. So he goes to sit in one corner and he's sulking. I'm like, I'm stopping you from working. You are angry. Like, so I get angry sometimes. Like, I'm not used to this thing. You're messing my mind up, guy. Like, what is all this? You are the man. Own it. Like, sometimes I want him to be all mature and all, but I just realized if he were to be made like me, then we will not be in a marriage. Right? So I'm learning. I'm not there yet. I'm learning to accept this part of his life.
Wow.
So he goes out, he works, and then he comes back and then he still all those things, and I'm like,
wow,
it's too much.
Wow.
So sometimes I go to the bathroom and I cry, like I don't deserve this.
Oh my God, make me cry. Oh my God.
I'm just hearing.
Yes,
Is it
just
shocker?
hearing. I go to the bathroom and I tell myself I don't deserve this kind of a person. Like, which man will clean, wash, still cook, go to the market, still cook, and then before he sets out, because he goes to work very early in the morning, but he has gone to the early morning market, and I'm still in bed. So I know it's a lot of work. So those parts of him, like I'm not there yet. Even talking about it, I'm not there yet. But I'm learning to accept who he is. I don't get to change him over time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, these are beautiful shockers, right? These are beautiful shockers, and we see on social media how people quarrel over the littlest of things, and you want your man to be a certain way, and you want to change him. And sometimes you don't even see that thing that you are not exactly so proud of is actually supposed to be a blessing to you. So, I mean, because there will be days where you'll be overworked. You probably have in-laws come around or birthday party, children, whatever, and you're overworked and you will need help. And your man is there for you. It's different. I mean, a house help is a house help, but it's just a different bonding when you're doing dishes together and all of that. And sometimes we really fight our blessings. I cannot preach. So let me hear from you. What were your shockers?
Shocker.
Yes.
Realistic shocker.
Realistic shocker.
For women, the moment you wake up, there is a way you wake up, and when she's sleeping, you just want to tiptoe and don't wake her up, let her rest and all that stuff. But for women, the moment she wakes up, you have to wake up. No two ways about it.
I don't understand.
You are sleeping. Let's say you are tired, and then you sleep by 4 or 5 a.m. And then she slept earlier than you.
Yeah.
Women love to. They are early risers.
Yeah.
Wake up around maybe 6:30.
Yeah.
The moment she sleeps and wakes up by that 6:30.
Yes.
Everything she does in the house will definitely wake you up. She expects you to wake up by that time, not minding the time you slept. Like, that's actually a shocker to me. I'm like, allow me, make her rest small now.
You sleep before me.
And then see the time where I wake up. Because you wake up, you mean say,
I must wake up
by that time. You get?
Yeah.
So, and then there are times when she just feels, you don't sleep too much. But me, my mind, I know sleep too much. I know the time where I sleep. You get? So that was actually a shocker for me, and then she's beginning to realize and understand that aspect of me, and then the entire marriage thing. Then one other thing, on camera I caught them, this one, but it will still happen over and over again. When you are with your lady, when you are not home, let's say I travel and then I return, the entire place, it's like very okay. You see her doing the mancho kind of thing, but the moment you step foot in that house, come on, baby, back, my leg, my chest. They just become feminine completely. And
before now, then they go bullgen.
Yeah, now then they, if you know even they then go do them, they no go even tell you how they do them. But seeing that, and for me, if she doesn't even do that feminine thing again, they sweet me like, and why 2 days, do those your
Let's say roaster day, 2 days.
yeah. They even sweet me again. So I've come to realize that in marriage, some may not understand and then they may fight it to a large extent, but and maybe you they do things before we marry, mancho, why are you so relaxed like that? But it's just them. It is them, and that's what makes them feel appreciated in a way, happy in a way. That makes them vulnerable.
Yeah.
You get, and then that you stepping up and doing it gives them a sense of security too.
Yeah.
It gives them my man can do those kind of things. Just like cockroach. Before you see them, they want to kill cockroach. But when you dey house now, cockroach they pass, they'll tell you baby cockroach.
Hey, Mama.
So
You don't burn this mic.
but I'm actually enjoying that. And if she doesn't do it, they sweet me.
Okay, so before I let you guys go, I mean, these are beautiful shockers. I'm sure you guys are loving this, right? It's natural. It's marriage, right? It's marriage. It's supposed to be your friend. Getting married to your friend, and that's why we fight so much. We talk so much. We talk against transactional relationships where a woman just wants money, the man just wants sex. And that's just about it. You don't, you guys are dating. You don't talk. You don't get to know this person. You don't enjoy the person's company. You don't have traits that are not physical or tangible, right? Some other people go to an extreme. They have traits that are not tangible, right? But they don't love who they wake up to in the morning, and you just heard him talk about we guys. Thank you for speaking up for the brotherhood. We like what we see. Like I saw one this evening. Let me just leave it at that. So, but men are moved by what they see, and so that's where self-control comes in, right? So thank you for that balance. So before I let you guys go, we just have maybe 2-3 minutes. What would you want to say to people who are about to get married? So you speak to the ladies, you speak to the guys. What would you want to say in 1 minute to ladies who want to get married out there? But so they know this person is my friend. He doesn't have it all yet. He has the potentials to become it. He's not lazy. He has the potentials. He's my friend. I understand him. But I have this other guy. He's not my friend. He has the, in quotes, security, but he's not my friend. What would you want to say to such people? Should they take a risk and make friendship in marriage, or should they marry their friend and gain security in marriage?
Okay, I'll go straight. I'll just be very blunt with this. Being somebody that has been in a relationship where a guy had it all, and then me married somebody that we're growing together, I would say, and I'll choose again, go with your friend. There are some days while married, you are not in your married state. You want your friend. I could call my husband and I say, baby, sometimes I say, honey, sometimes I say, guy. When I say guy, he switches immediately because he knows this is a serious case. Okay, gaffer. You see, also, right? So I'll say it again, go with your friend. There are days that friendship saves the marriage.
Have you written a book?
No, I haven't.
Let's think about writing a book. There are days that friendship
saves the marriage.
Kai. Oga, you see better body, you see the sense, you see the brain.
Oh,
come Bala.
package.
Please say it again.
Okay, I said there are days that friendship saves the marriage. Alright? So you switch from quarreling partners, like married couple that are quarreling, to friends. And then he literally sometimes he will just tell me, look at your head, and I'm like, Kai! Because really something's wrong. Like he has seen something. Right? That's why your head is just big. So he may say it in annoyance, but to me it's like, oh God, from beginning say I get big head. So
like this is the best you can come up with.
Best, like guy, bring out the innermost, and then we laugh about it. You get. And then there's some days that I will need my husband. All right. And
like today.
Yes.
Like in my studio. Like as we are kissing.
There are days I will need my husband, and there are some needs that I don't need to communicate because we are friends. He knows. I look at him and I'm like, babe, and he's like, you want to eat fish? I know. Or he'll just say, come. And for someone that has been an independent person, I just hear him say, come. And the every independence in me leaves my body. And I go as a baby to him. I'm like, come. And I go there. And I find rest. All right? So, choose your friend and build with your friend. It's easier than being with somebody that's already secured and then you now want to start growing friendship in the marriage. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you go and then you meet Odogu, and Odogu does not have your time. But your friend, no matter what he's doing, where he is, with your mood, with your tone, with what he knows what is happening to you, and then he switches up. Sometimes he's my brother, he's my sister, you know. So marry your friend, just be with your friend, grow with your friend.
But he's straight. Okay.
He's very straight.
I'm just. I know, but some people don't believe because this generation is messed up in their mind. Too many. That's just on the lighter note. So man, God, I wish we could just go on and on and on. See, sometimes he just says come, and she just goes and she finds rent. Wait, what to kind of Adula Kai, what's that?
Come find rest.
All right, so in 1 minute.
Take some rest.
Me?
Provoking you
I have
on to good
pillows.
works. Provoking you on to good work. Take some rest.
No, I can't be provoked. I don't have anger in me. I have pillow. If it's rest, I have mat. Tabuluma. Baba, they come. I won't come past earthworm. Okay, so in 1 minute, tell the men. Tell the men. I really understand. In fact, today, I have a friend. It's almost becoming annoying. I've known her. The only reason why I accommodate her is because she's my friend. She's my guy, you know. So every time she just sees me like, Pretty Vic. Should I say this on camera? Pretty Vic, where's your wife? Today, I went to an eatery and she just barged in. And she's not greeting in front of two other ladies. Pretty Vic, what did you say is deep? Why you? So, talk to the guys. Like, how did you summon up courage to go for a lady, not just a lady who is always feminine? Because I know her to some extent. She has Agberu, you know? So, as you go for a lady who has aberratic tendencies that can switch when you come back home, and I said, baby, help me kick cockroach. How did you summon up courage? At what point? Is there a point where a man needs to get to, or is it a daily thing you need to keep building up to finally say, you know what, I'm going to get married to this, my friend. Let the worst happen.
Actually, for men, I think there should be a knowing to a large extent.
A knowing?
Yes, like, okay, you can toss with a lot of ladies, and you know this is not it. I cannot get married to this lady. You can be with this other person and say, I cannot. This is the kind of lady I'll get married to.
Are you?
The boldness just kicks in. It just comes. Let the worst happen.
So it comes from a knowing?
Yeah, it comes from a knowing. Mujekoi. And then there are times when at that point, I think anything that anybody tries to tell you, you won't listen. You just want to go for what you know is best for you and go for it head on. It's just like someone who wants to get, let me use a car, first buyer of a car. If he sees a car, a particular car he likes, and then he has the money, he doesn't listen to any advice. If you tell him gearbox has issue, this car, no. This is my car, this is my dream car. I just want to get it. So there is this knowing. In as much as you may fight it. Yeah. You may want to fight it, you know, meeting a very bold masculine lady that is so independent. You may want to fight it, but you just know, and then you go head on for it.
Why do I have a feeling that when you guys are ready and you're going to have your first child, and if it's a boy, whether first or second, his name might be Noah. Because Because I mean, it was Nori that brought his mom, and you guys got married. Noah has to be honored. Noah must be honored, must be honored, must be honored. Noah must be honored in your life every day. So Noah must be honored, must be honored, must be honored. Noah must be honored in your life every day. So it's been a beautiful conversation so far. I just want to point out one thing. Apart from the kissing, people kept kissing. I have to say to our camera, these people kept kissing. They nearly climbed chair. They nearly climbed chair, they kiss. But apart from that, I've always said, casually but seriously, I've always said, I want to get married to a woman who looks at me tenderly. And while you were talking, she was enamored by your glamour. Oh, good God, have mercy. Oh yeah. You know, and it's just beautiful. Lagimo. All right, so I want to say thank you. Thank you for making it a date with us here at the R4M studio, Mr. Japheth and Mrs. Shalom. It's been beautiful talking with you, and we really hope to have you again. Hopefully at Love Lounge. Yeah, we'll have you at Love Lounge to share more. You know, we'll have more time. You know, but this time around we'll be talking over, you know, chicken, things, fettuccine, you know, and ketchup and stuff. You know,
Okay.
women they like this kind of thing.
Meat lover.
We
can watch the
not bread and 7-Up. But now you're married. I'm happy for you. All right. So thank you so much for making it a date with us. We don't take your time for granted. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the most that we can take from this episode here from the R4M studio. And it's just been beautiful from this episode of Shocker. I remain prolific. Stay tuned to this channel, this handle, and share this video so some other people can get value and learn. Thank you so much.